Hello everyone, Scottish Lad here and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing a set of 180 darts, and it happens to be the WDF Ladies World Champion Beau Greaves. As you can see, a nice picture of Beau Greaves there herself. Picture of the darts on the other side, but we'll obviously see them a bit better in the close-up section of the review. Dimensions are on screen, as you can see. 21 gram, 50.8mm by 6.35, and it's the exact same for 23 gram. Now that is something I haven't seen reviewing darts. Usually the 21 gram, for example, is usually a wee bit slimmer or a wee bit smaller than, say, the 23 gram model of a dart. But for these, both dimensions are the exact same. The weighting was spot on. The 23 gram match weighting was perfect. You can buy them right now for £49.95. I know a lot of retailers don't actually have them, so if you're in the UK and some of the places that Premier Darts ship to, check out Premier Darts. Link in the description, the pinned comment takes you straight to these darts on the Premier Darts website. Obviously, as we know, she's taken the world by storm in the women's world for darts. She's easily the best player in the world for a female player in the world at the moment. But right, folks, I've gave you a kind of quick intro, give you a slight wee bit of dimensions, which I'll probably give you again in the close-up because you know what I'm like. But there we go, folks, that's that. Let's crack on with it. The length from here, where the point meets the barrel, to here, where the stem meets the barrel, is 50.8mm. So, kind of common length. You get that with a lot of the darts that are out on the market these days. And the width at the widest point is 6.35mm. Now those dimensions I've just gave you are for the 21 and the 23 gram model, which I found quite bizarre. You don't see that very often. And as I said, they're 90% tungsten. They're manufactured by 180. And as you can see here, fairly basic dart, which obviously works for Beau. Well, had worked for Beau because obviously she's now changed. But 90% tungsten. It's a nice ring grip at the front, as you can see. It's a quite deep cut ring grip, so it's a fairly decent level of grip. We've got that micro ring cut as well, and these two rings here as well. We also have the 180 logo at the top of the dart. They come supplied with the medium vice stems, 2 sets of them. Now the flights are usually black with the white 180 logo instead of white with the black logo. Unfortunately, I lost the black flights, but I got these white ones just to replace them. And they normally come supplied with a standard 32mm silver point. I have changed for these gold, obviously, these gold, plain gold 36mm points. In terms of the grip level, I'm going to say it's a very adequate level 3 on a scale of 1 to 5. Now, the price of these, the only place I've been able to find them in stock in the UK at the moment is Premier Darts, and they'll retail for £49.95. So if it's a set of darts you're willing to look into, then obviously your options there, Premier Darts. Now, as I say, I've gave you all the necessary information of the 180 Beau Greaves signature, the 90% tungsten gold ones. Obviously she's now on the black ones. So without further ado, folks, let's go chuck some darts. In the throwing section for the 180 Beau Greaves. Now these are 23 gram, like I've said a few times in the video. The balance on these for a straight barrel is absolutely spot on. Now they feel longer than what they actually are when you're throwing them. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but to me they throw longer than what they actually are. Now as you can see on this side I've got the stock setup, and this side I've got the supplied setup. But in terms of the grip at the rear, obviously where I'm gripping, is an adequate level 3 on a scale of 1 to 5. Now at the front, obviously it's just a standard ring grip, but again it's got a nice deep cut to it, so I'd say that's probably a level 3 as well in my opinion. Now they fly through there really nicely. The first thing I'd change with the supplied setup is the length of the stems. Medium are just too long for me as a player. A lot of you guys that obviously know me like these do, I know my short stems and shit. I use K-Flex now, obviously, as you can see at this side. But the balance on these is fantastic. They fly through there really nicely. In terms of the grip, it just slides at the fingers with ease as well, which is what we want as darts players. But £49.95 retail, check them out at Premier Darts. If you want to see any more info on these, just let me know and I'll see what I can do for you. And let's go and get it wrapped up. There we go, folks, that was my review of the Beau Greaves and 23 gram. These will be given away for the membership giveaways, which there's going to be 13 or 14 members already who are in with a chance of winning these darts that I reviewed. But 23 gram, the grip at the rear's not bad, to be fair, especially when I was gripping. I'm kind of gripping around about this section here on the dart, so it was working out well for me there. Front grippers, you've got a fairly classic feeling ring grip, decent level to grip as well. 49.95, can't complain for essentially the greatest female player in the world. But let me know what you think of the Beau Greaves in the comment section. Let me know your opinions on the darts. Let me know your opinions on, obviously, Beau Greaves herself and how good she is playing, or if you like her as a player or not. Just let me know in the comment section. While you're there, obviously, do the usual stuff. Leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new, and consider becoming a member. For as little as $3.99 a month, you can become members, and there'll be monthly giveaways from the 18th of every month. So this month is the 180 Beau Greaves in gold. So as I say, folks, it's up to yourselves. But stay safe out there, everybody. And of course, keep on that.